Our next presenters are Stacy and Justin Carter from Brandon. And the team, commonsku team, makes fun of me, of course, relentlessly anyways, but they make fun of me a lot for quoting people, so I can't let skucon go by without quoting someone, because Justin and Stacy exemplify this. Cyril Connolly said, "From now on, specialize. Never again make any concession to the 99 parts of you which are like everybody else at the expense of the one which is unique." And so these folks really do demonstrate this, but I'm going to let them show you exactly how. Stacy and Justin Carter from Brandon, come on the stage.
I am so nervous. And I'm going to read off of my paper. I'm going to do my best not to, but I apologize in advance. Thank you. All right. Hi, y'all. I'm Stacy, and this is Justin.
Hello.
And this is Bob, or over here. That's Bob. We have a distributorship called Brandon, and we're located in the Vail Valley. We're right in between Beaver Creek and Vail ski resorts. Yes, you can ski to our office. Yes, we like visitors. Come on out. And this is our story about how we think outside the box. We actually took the box and we put it on the truck, but we'll get to that in a minute. It's right there. In 2016, I left a career of 10 years in luxury hospitality to join Justin at the company that he started called Avon Sticker Company. At the time, he realized that he'd outgrown the name and we needed to change it, so we changed it to Brandon. In October of 2016, I was trying to learn this brand new business. He was trying to train me, and that didn't work out very well. He didn't have processes in place, and we were really struggling. We didn't know what we were doing. Well, we did, kind of, but not really. And then one day, he found commonsku. So he called the number that he found online, and he got Catherine. And that day literally changed our life. So thank you, commonsku. We love you guys. So once we started using commonsku, I got trained. Everything started falling into place. We realized that we had a lot of freedom and confidence that we didn't have before. So we got married, and then we decided to spend 1 month in New Zealand traveling around for our honeymoon. If anybody knows anything about New Zealand or has been there, you know all about holiday parks and camper vans. And most people, they go to New Zealand and they rent this big, nice camper van, and it's got solar panels and space, and it drives really easily. But we didn't do that. We rented a 1972 orange VW Combi that we affectionately named Russell. So Russell was super cute. He was really, really cute. He was a little quirky. He didn't change, you couldn't change the gears, so I couldn't even drive him. He was really small, he was really slow, but he was cute. So every night for a month, we slept inside of Russell. We cooked in Russell, and every single place that we went, we couldn't go anywhere without someone stopping us and wanting to talk about Russell. He was a conversation starter. So into our trip, we stopped in this little surf town called Raglan. And we'd go into these cafes in the morning, and we'd have our daily breakfast and a long black. Anybody knows what that is? And so one of these mornings, Justin's sitting there, and he gets an email. The email is for a $45,000 apparel order. That one order that took us not that long to process with commonsku paid for our entire honeymoon, and it led to the biggest revenue month that we'd ever had at the time. While we were on a honeymoon, traveling New Zealand for 1 month in Russell, we had our biggest revenue month ever. So when we got back from our trip, that really sparked a lot of conversations. So we started talking about, wow, we have this freedom. We like to be outside. We like to go camping. We like to travel. How can we do this while making money, working, and growing our business? So we talked about having a mobile office / place that we could live in, or not live in, but stay in comfortably, and also attract, in that mobile office, living in it, and also attracting people to our business. So we realize now that working smarter and not harder was really important to keep our lifestyle that we both wanted. So months go by, and I would look over to Justin's computer, and he would be looking at these government auction websites. And these auctions were selling these big military trucks that the military doesn't need anymore. So finally, Justin finds the one. So he tells me that he's going to fly to Pennsylvania. Well, we talked about it. We decided to buy it. He goes to Pennsylvania with a pocket full of cash. He goes out to the middle of nowhere, finds this farmer, gets the truck from the farmer, and drives it all the way back to Colorado. So once we got the truck back, we realized that we needed to turn it into our mobile office. And just like the camper vans in New Zealand, that we couldn't have the modern one with all the amenities, we knew that we couldn't have the modern Winnebago, and we had to have something special and different. So now that big truck is known as the Brandon Beast, AKA Bob. So the saga of the Bob begins. Now my handsome assistant, everybody, Justin Carter.
Oh, thank you, Stacy. Typically, these vehicles cost $500,000 to $1 million, and so we didn't have that option. So we went and put some gloves on and built one. Sounds like a crazy idea, but what else are you going to do to make us different from the other 25,000 distributors out there? We put a 16-foot insulated box on it with 4-season windows and doors, and a little paint and a little elbow grease, and after 18 months, this is where we're at. So now that you've seen how we got here, here's where we're going with this. The plan is to travel and explore and grow our business at the same time. We both like traveling and getting out there, and so this is kind of the vehicle that we're doing it. This is a picture of our new 10 by 10 booth, if you will. This van life, camper, adventure industry that's out there is growing at a rapid pace, and we are working at becoming an influencer in that market and being the brand guys. It's a heavily branded industry, and so that's what we plan on doing. The days of being in the office to be successful are over. I think more and more now, our generation and the generation below us is using technology to be productive and still have a life outside of the office. We have a great office. We can ski to it. We like being there, but we also like not being there. But our business shouldn't have to sacrifice that. Overland Expos are the new form of trade show for this booming industry. Suppliers, distributors, and consumers all get together for a weekend, and they chit-chat. They look at products. They debut new products. And that's really what it's come down to. So now we camp with our friends, potential clients, new prospects, people we like, and we build relationships. And then when it comes time to a branding question or apparel, guess what? They've had a couple cold beers and spent the night in a state park with us, and they know us, you know. The Bob is a really good conversation starter. People come up to us and say, wow, what is that? Because they've never seen one. The most common question we get is, that's a nice Unimog. And I say, great, thank you, even though it's not a Unimog. Our plan is to attend 6 to 8 of these expos per year to kind of grow our business. We get a lot of referral business as well, but to get the new people out there and stay relevant in the industry. So we'll be traveling around, going to these events. We created a line of butter wash apparel that we sell at these events to pay for the fuel and the booth space costs. So we're really out nothing but a pocket full of business cards at the end of the weekend. So there's some pictures of some events we went to, some apparel, and most importantly, the lifestyle. I mean, you only have one, so use it the best that you can. And what life are you living? We're living our best brand on life, and we're having a hell of a good time doing it. So, thank you.